Hello, hello. Welcome back to my space. I hope you are doing well. So, there are a few new decks that are on the way, so it will take a few weeks until we get that, but I kind of feel that it's a beautiful celebration for the million views, right? So we will have new decks, and I love it, right? Because on every reading I use at least two decks, and there are like at least one reading a day, right? So I'm happy to have new decks. But it will take a little bit of time, the time that it arrives, but I'm very excited about that. I love that. I love new decks. I love to explore new atmospheres with decks. I love it. And I kind of feel that every deck allows me to explain to you a little bit of different things, right? With the imagery and everything. So it's perfect. So this being said, let's get into today's energy. Let's see what are the messages that we are getting, what clarity I am supposed to bring to you today. Ooh, we are starting with lust. Okay, this is the main subject. It's written also greed, by any means necessary and inconsiderate. Okay, let's see other people. Exhausted in reverse. Okay, burned out, burdened, empty in reverse. Okay, let's see here what we have for the driving energy. Obviously, we'll get into it every card a little bit deeper, but now it's just the theme cards. Longing in reverse. Okay, the foundation, stability, what is hidden? Two-faced. Double life, cheater, backstabber, and the path shifts. The path shifts. Cutting ties. In reverse, in reverse. Okay, so listen. Kind of feel that the main subject here, it is somebody who apparently I kind of feel an obsession here, right? By any means necessary, inconsiderate. I feel here with the exhausted in reverse that you might have thought that this person would be exhausted at a certain moment, that they would let go. I kind of feel that it's not the case, and I'm saying that also because in the driving energy, we have the longing in reverse. So what it feels to me, it is that someone here became extremely excited by you. I'm sorry by the word, but this is what comes to me. The moment that you released. This is what it feels to me here, right? We also have the cutting ties here in reverse. And this is in the path shift and the change, right? So it kind of feels that there is a change operating. We might be talking about someone who was not truly considering you in the past, or they didn't see your value. And it kind of feels the two-faced here, right? In the what's hidden. I kind of feel that this represents the two faces that changed the moment that you stopped expecting them to change, expecting them to maybe come back. This is what's coming to me. Okay, so let's get a little bit deeper into all of this. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, we have here the masculine energy in reverse. It kind of feels that someone here feels that they have lost some kind of special place in your heart, in your life. And it kind of feels that it is bothering them, and I would even say more. It's not just that it's bothering them, it feels that in fact it has truly changed the way that they experience you. This is what's coming to me. Like when you were there, you were accessible, so you were, you kind of lost your interest, right? It might also be here with this lust card in the beginning that you see them as someone who is superficial. Like it's all about sexual energy, it's all about themselves, very selfish, right? Masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter, right? So we will get a little bit deeper into all of this and receive a little bit more information. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines with card, for example, related to gender, kings, queens, hierophant, high priestess, emperor, empress, right? I'm not talking about the gender. I'm talking about the energy of the card, so please apply it however it applies. And this reading can be past, present, or future. I'm very satisfied. Don't know if you can see, but I did here the sides of my decks, of this deck, and I love the color. I think that it goes very well. Very happy about it. Okay, so let's get into it. Lust, tell me, by any means necessary, the Fool in reverse, acting recklessly, tell me, what else, by any means necessary, inconsiderate, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I kind of feel that somebody might have treated you, first of all, recklessly, right? And also, like if they didn't perceive you as someone for the long term. With the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse, they might not have introduced you to their friends, to their family. I kind of feel that the person that is calling you at night, you understand? Like they are truly just coming from the bed for the bed activity, and so they might have found all kind of excuses why. But at the end of the day, I kind of feel that this is what it felt for you, right? That it was very superficial. They didn't take you seriously, right? Anything else here with this lust by any means necessary? The Two of Swords in reverse. Let me see if you can see all the cards. Yes, I even have a little bit more space. Yeah, so it truly feels here, right, that I don't know if you realized something here that made you take a decision, or if they did. I kind of feel that they realize something now related to what I felt before, right? I feel that they feel that it's over for you, right? You don't miss them. You are in a better place now. Tell me here, the Two of Swords in reverse, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you were miserable. You were in the cold. You felt alone. It's kind of, you know what it is? It feels like the kind of relationship where you feel lonely, right? Like you might have even asked yourself, like, why am I dealing with this person? Because I feel lonelier being with them than not being with them. This is what it feels to me here. Yeah, you kind of feel that they didn't invest in you, they were acting, yeah, recklessly, right? Like, I kind of feel that you couldn't trust them. They didn't give you anything for you to trust them. Anything else here about this lust, greed, by any means necessary? Justice in reverse. Yeah, they were very unfair to you. They didn't consider you. I feel a lot of selfishness, truly. We might even see later on emotional immaturity, right? We might. But right now, what I can see, it is what I truly feel. It's somebody self-centered, even narcissistic, right? Acting in narcissistic ways in the connection with you. It's all about them. When it suits them, how it suits them, keeping you to the side. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel that maybe you have been patient in the beginning, saying, okay, it's the beginning, it's maybe normal, even though you might have seen red flags, but maybe you put it on the thing, it's the beginning. But here, no. At a certain moment, something that you felt intuitively pushed you in a place that you couldn't not see it anymore, and you knew that you needed to take a decision, because it was not fair towards you to continue in this connection, right? Let's see here, the exhausted in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It truly feels here, right, that this person understands that you are done. You are done. Maybe they thought that you were regretting them, waiting for them to come back. Maybe they didn't give you any closure and it was intentional. Some people will never give you closure. Many reasons. One of them, it is that they are cowards, right? They don't know what to say, so they prefer to avoid. Maybe very ego-driven, right? Like, I don't want to look like this or this or this, so if I don't need to have a serious discussion, if I don't need to get into some kind of setting where I feel uncomfortable, I'm not doing it, right? But also some people think that because the door is not closed, they will always be able to come back in, so they don't give closure, right? Yeah, so this person has realized that you are sleeping well at night, right? They thought that you would be stressed out, anguished, all those kind of things. I kind of feel stuck, right? No, you healed. You healed, right? Yeah, and they are not in a good place now. The wheels are turning. Kind of feel that it was a little bit fated that it would happen this way. Tell me something else here. The Six of Cups. Now they are nostalgic, you understand? Now they are nostalgic. They thought that you would still be burdened here, but you are not, right? You are not. You might have been in the past, but it kind of feel that you have released, right? Now your heart is available. Your heart is available. It's pure, it's clean, it's healed, it's available. And I feel here that they are extremely emotional now, having regret about the past. The past when they had access to you, right? Okay, let's see here what we are getting for this longing in reverse. It's written. Missing you. It is written. Let's talk and reunion. It is in reverse, right? This is the driving energy. I feel that they understand now that there is no more space for talking. You are not interested. You are not interested in a reunion. Yeah, I truly feel that this person left the door open. I don't feel that they left the door open because they thought that they would want to come back at a certain moment. I kind of feel here, from what I can feel of the energy of this person, that they left the door open just because why should they even make the effort of giving the closure, right? Because it's not serving them. I feel here truly somebody that is self-centered. This is what I feel. Okay, let's see here the longing in reverse. Tell me what's going on with this longing in reverse. The Five of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Listen, the Five of Cups, they understood now, right, that you have grieved this relationship, and now they are facing this a kind of depressive state, right? They feel that at the end of the day, now they see you as you were their home, you were their safe space, but it truly feels that when they had access to you, they didn't see it this way, right? It kind of truly feels that now they see it, and I truly feel also that only now they realize that you are not waiting for them. There is here some kind of cutting truth. The Knight of Air, the Knight of Swords, right? It's a cutting truth. They want to communicate with you. All the focus is on you now. Now that they lost you. Now that they accepted the fact that they lost you. That you are not longing them. That you are not waiting for closure anymore, right? Your heart is pure, you did your healing work, or you are into your healing work. And it's interesting with this Wheel of Fortune here, it truly feels like there's a reversal of situation. I feel that before, you might have felt that you were longing them all the time. Right? That you always wanted something more, something different. But it kind of feels that this person was stuck in their ways with the Fool here in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It kind of feels that they didn't see your value then. This is what it feels. Okay, anything else here for the longing in reverse? Tell me the longing in reverse. Death. Yeah, you see, now they want something different. Now they want something else with you, right? With the Death card, we are talking about an ending for a rebirth. This is a total ending for me. This is not a total ending. This is, okay, let's put this to the side. Let me be somebody else in the relationship with you, right? Because now they see your value. Let me just remind you that here in all of this, I don't see any healing, right? I just see someone, what I see, to be honest, I'm sorry, right? I see a little child that had some kind of game, right? That they didn't even look at their game until somebody else saw some kind of interest in their game. And suddenly, now, they want to have their game. This is what I feel. Okay, let's see here the Two-Faced. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they didn't invest in you at all. They didn't invest in you. And we have the answer on the card. Why? The Four of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they took you as you or somebody else. Who cares? What's written here on the Two-Faced, it is double life, cheater, backstabber, right? This is in the place of the foundation and what is hidden. So this is who they are. We are talking here about someone who is not investing themselves emotionally in relationships, right? Somebody who is truly investing themselves, they are not cheating. They are not, right? And they won't backstab you because backstabbing you, it's backstabbing themselves at the same time, right? Somebody who is mature in their relationship, you are their partner, right? It doesn't mean that everything is perfect and all in all, but right, a cheater, it's somebody who's not emotionally invested. They didn't do their healing work. their ego is important. They need to feel that other people want them. This is what they are about, right? We are not talking here about someone who has the ability to have a mature, real connection. They didn't invest. They didn't invest. They were still open to anything and everything, right? Yeah. Not allowing themselves to feel. Page of Cups in reverse. This is emotional immaturity, right? We are with the page, which is already young, right? In reverse, immature, in the cups. The cups, it's emotions, feelings. Very immature. Yeah, this is what you were dealing with. Okay, let's see. And you know what I feel also? Considering where the card is, I kind of feel that they might think that you don't know that they had other relationships on the side. They might think that you don't know that they were cheating all the time, right? This is what I feel. But I think that you do know, and even if you don't know, I kind of feel that you don't care, because you realize that this is not the kind of partner that you want in your life, right? Tell me anything else about the two-faced. Anything else here about this two-faced? Judgment, yeah. Exactly. Exactly, yeah. You put down a judgment. You understand that all those games, all of it, all the hurt, everything, it's not valuable even, right? It's not valuable. I kind of feel that in the beginning you might have thought that they are one kind of a person, and then you realize that in fact, no, they are extremely immature. It's not somebody that you can trust. And I truly feel here the emotional immaturity. You know, you were their game. When they had access to you, they didn't value you. The moment that somebody else wants to play with their game, then suddenly, no, this is my game. I want to have the game. Don't take my game. You understand? Suddenly they see. Yeah. Okay, cutting ties in reverse. This is in the path shift, right? They don't want to cut ties. Now that they realize that they are blocked, exactly. Now that they realize that they are blocked, right? Now they want to act the right way, right? They want to love you. They want to be the ideal partner. Let me remind you that it's not because somebody wants to be that they have the ability to be, right? And if they have the ability to be, it means that they also had the ability before, right? They would have been there before. Yeah, listen. They want to engage themselves with you. I kind of feel that this person might be so desperate that they lost you that they might even come with some kind of real engagement. With the Hierophant, we are talking about a tradition, right? So they want to propose to you something traditional, or a real relationship, and they will tell you, no, I will introduce you to everybody. Everybody already knows about you because I was so desperate to lose you. I wasn't stable at that time, but understand that now I understand, and I did the inner work, and now I can truly offer you what you deserve. Before that, I was not able to. And some might even come with a real proposal, right? If you understand what I mean with the Hierophant here. Okay. I kind of feel that now that they felt what life is, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse without you, right? Because you cut the ties, right? Now they want to bond you, right? They don't want you to be free. They don't want you. No. They don't want all of that. They want you stuck for them. It is my game. It is my doll. It is my Lego. It is my whatever it may be. Don't touch it. It's mine. It's mine. Okay. Anything else here for the cutting ties in reverse? Cutting ties in reverse. Chariot. Yeah, you are their direction. With you, they feel that they lost direction, right? You were bringing at the end of the day a lot of stability in their life. Something, I'm sorry, I don't know if you can hear it, but on the terrace on the opposite side, the building next to me, they are making works. So sometimes it's boom, 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 boom. I don't know if you can hear it, but I guess that you can, right? Because I put the mic, I put the fan, but I kind of feel that everything is closed, but still. I hope that it's just, they won't work there too long. Okay, yeah, you were their direction. They kind of feel that they have no direction since you left, right? Since it's not even since you left, it's since the moment that they realized that you left, truly, right? Because in the beginning you might have left, and it's the kind of person who will say, no, 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 but they will come back. They are just trying to manipulate me, or they are just playing games, right? Because they are projecting who they are, right? I don't care, it's okay. I can always come back. They can never find someone like me. You understand? The moment that they realize truly, and I kind of feel that they didn't just realize that they lost you, but also that you are not interested in them. We have the judgment here, right? So I kind of feel that you truly needed to put a very strong judgment on them, right? And I also feel here that because they were here, the red flags in the beginning, that you might have, said to yourself, make excuses for them, right? Yeah, maybe it's because it's the beginning of the relationship, maybe it's because of this, maybe it's because of that. Kind of feel that they might have been here. It might have not been so easy to overcome this relationship, right? So I kind of feel at the moment that you decided that it's over, right? Because you decided or they decided, right? But I kind of feel that even if they decided, so chances are that they ghosted, they did all those kind of things, and they thought that they can come back whenever they want, or they thought that you would go back, right? But I kind of feel here that now that they realize that you have moved on, right? And you have direction here, right? They don't. Yeah, they are stuck in the past here. But we might be talking about someone like that, right? Everything in their life, they might only appreciate it once they left it. We might be talking about somebody who is stuck in the past. This is their way of thinking in general, right? Everything was better before. Somebody who's always nostalgic, but not nostalgic in a good way, right? Because we can be nostalgic in a fun way, right? In a light way. No. Here we are talking, I kind of feel somebody who might be there, stuck in this nostalgia. Everything was better before, right? Okay. Let's go to closure here. Let's go to closure. I feel that they feel that you are moving on. You have direction, right? And all of that makes that now they want to be part of you, part of your life, right? All of it, the chariot here, right? And this wheel of fortune in reverse. They are going down and you are moving forward. Okay. Closure, please. What's going on for the closure here? The Emperor in reverse. 5 of Wands. Yeah, listen. Did I say narcissistic? Did I? Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. They cannot stand that they lost. They lost control, they lost domination, they cannot manipulate you anymore, they cannot use you anymore. They hate it, they want to regain some kind of control and domination over you. Yeah, there is here the element of competition. There might be somebody else here in your life, so you might now be in another relationship, or they might be aware of someone who wants to come towards you now. There is here the element of competing. This is what I told you, right, about the game. Oh, it's my game. They didn't want the game before, right? Now they want the game. And I kind of feel that it is truly the kind of child that it might have been, right? And the parent, instead of telling them, no, it was your game, right, but you didn't look at it, you were uninterested, and suddenly now you are interested because somebody else wants to play with it, it's a no, right? Kind of feel that those are not the parents that this person grew up with, right? It's kind of, yeah, no, it's right, it's their game, so please give it to them back, right? Yeah. Yeah, competition. This is what it is about, competition. They are in a fight. They cannot stand that they lost, right? Yeah, they want to regain control. This is what it is. Yeah, they lost. They don't like it. Look, they are obsessed. They are obsessed. Yeah, they thought that they were the king of the jungle, the king of the world, right? Maybe they thought that they were the most attractive, the most praised person, right? That you would never let go, right? Yeah. Yeah, they thought that they were such a beautiful opportunity, you know? They are such a beautiful opportunity. They are so attractive. They are magnetic. Nobody can resist them. How dare you? How dare you accept the separation? How dare you not crave me, right? Yeah, and you don't. You took yourself out of this cold place. Yeah, you took yourself out of that. Yeah, you don't trust them, but they are all in your business. This is what I can tell you. They are all in your business. Yeah, you didn't want to fight with them. They might want to compromise now that they understood that they lost, right? But you don't trust them. You know exactly who they are. You know exactly who they are. Lying, stealing, manipulating, cheating, backstabbing. Not taking accountability, not taking responsibility, acting with a hidden agenda. They have a hidden agenda, right? We know the hidden agenda here. The hidden agenda is their ego. This is what it is. We are not talking here about their heart space. Their heart space is stuck. Still stuck, right? If they are coming back here and they are pretending and they are telling you, I miss you so much and I love you so much and I'm so sorry and I understood and I this and I that and I that, please pay attention. Pay attention. Because from what I can see here, they are ready to do everything that they can in order to win. This is what we are talking about. And they think that they are a master of seduction. Nobody can resist them. They can get whatever they want, right? This is the narrative that they are telling themselves to their ego, right? Yeah, but you know, pay attention, right? Yeah, now they will pretend that they want to work with you, right? They want you to be comfortable. Now they understand what they didn't understood before, right? But we are not talking here about someone who's truly investing in the future. They are driven by the loss, unable to deal with the loss. Look, the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they don't see anything. They don't see anything, right? And I kind of feel that they are also in a dark place here. And they feel that you are their stability, right? You are their stability. So they need you. But it's not somebody who will say, it's not, I will say this way, right? It's not somebody who envision their partner. I saw something a long time ago. I didn't see it lately, but it was like a quote saying, choose. It was like it was a thing for a woman and it was addressed to a man, but put it the way that you want, right? Don't search for don't just search for a partner. Search for like, you know what, we can do it in a general way. Don't search for the wedding, search for the person who wants to be the partner in the relationship, right? Here it is all about them. You are supposed to serve something to them. It's not about them wanting to make you happy. It's not about them wanting to devote themselves to you. This is not what we are talking about. It's all about their comfort. They need to have you because it's comfortable for them, because they don't want anyone else to have you, because it's my game, right? And I don't want to lose it. It's not that suddenly they will look at their Lego and they will say, let's see how we can make something of that. No, they just want to have back the Lego, right? Just so that somebody else doesn't have it. But it's not that suddenly they will respect and play with the Lego, right? They will play with it 1 second just to show to the other person, you know, I have it, but then they will put it to the side. They don't care. They don't care, right? So it's truly, it's not somebody who is in the mental space of being able, look, this is what we had at the bottom of the deck, right? So it's masculine energy. There's the masculine and there's the feminine, it doesn't matter, right? But we are talking here about someone, you see, there's the father figure here, right? It's in reverse. It's not someone who is engaging themselves in the relationship. It's not someone who is in dedication to the person that they love. It's not. It's not. It's not that they love someone and they want to see this person happy. It's not. They want to be happy. They want to be comfortable. They don't care if you are happy or not. It's irrelevant. They don't care. Understood? Okay, listen. I will... Amazing. I just saw that, right? Right under this card. Denial, excuses, escape. Right? Understood? We understand each other? Okay, I will leave it here. Listen, I hope that it was helpful. Maybe healing, maybe insightful, if not at least entertaining, right? Sending you a lot of love, a lot of good vibes. Be observant, protect yourself. I'll see you in the comments. Until very, very soon. Bye.